Good evening, everyone. Hiya, Lee, if you're still there. Probably Steve's not still here because it was half an hour ago, but hey ho.
Hello, Steve-O. I can't see Steve, what are you?
Right at top. Put ha first.
All these figures has got LOL Steve, and that's you.
Oh. Obviously it's
Right at top.
first. Sorry, I'd forgot to mute me.
I'll tell everybody else too.
Yeah. Well.
Never mind.
Can't remember whose video last one where I were watching. I did have a message from Amjad. He's going to his cousin, so we might be a bit late.
Yeah, he's going to the second day.
So yeah.
Was he still going to be up at 4 in the morning then, is it? Is he going to be up at the second day?
Do you know?
Better not be, because I'm going out at 6, not getting up at 6.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So as you can probably gather, Chris is going up early in the morning to go droning.
Early, as you know.
So I've been busy printing some recipes on.
Yeah, but stop shooting that lot up.
So only some of them. Only some of them.
Only some of them.
Well, the story is, are you wakey? So yeah, I put all my recipes in like this plastic jobbo envelope. So come down the other morning, envelope were in shreds, recipes all over the floor, and I'm going to say, and some of them, well, no, not all of them, but I've got to reprint about three or four. So
it was that old sugar paper.
Yeah, it was quite literally in the doghouse.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and another thing, a few days before that, when Chris goes and gets my medication, they come in a carrier bag. So a few days prior to that, we come down and all my medication were all over the place.
I'll watch it a bit.
So basically, it chewed, the carrier bag that my medication were in, and they were strewn all over the place. Oh, thought you would be taking pics of the lunar eclipse, Pixie. It'd be great practice as a photographist.
Oh, was it a lunar?
So,
who's put that?
Wakey. So anyway, so
I don't have my camera charged up.
So that's 2 days this week. It's been in the doghouse.
Oh, I love a job. Harder.
Oh, that yeah. Wakey put a video up and he says good vid, and it says actually filmed after second lockdown. But it's Chris's sort of, what would you call it? It's not uploading it, it's, processing.
Producing video, as it says in Power There.
And basically, it's an abandoned building and there's, graffiti and all sorts. It looks...
In this one, somebody who I know has got an FPV drone. And I'm walking in the building and they're flying it.
Oh, has he sent you clips?
No, I put my SD card in his FPV goggles.
Yeah.
I've got the 1080p version, but I've uploaded it to 2.7K.
So if you heard that, it went flying with one of his mates, not Jay, somebody else, and he's got one of these new DJI FPV band on a building. Beatles did it first, but this guy, I'm not going to mention him because I don't know whether he, he's...
It does do content, but
very few and far between.
Yeah, he's made a post on Facebook. Once I've done...
it's all right me saying, it with this guy or it with this guy. They might not want me to let on...
His name on YouTube, his actual name is Andrew Linney.
Yeah. So, anyway, so that's who he's been out with.
Yeah. Link will be in the description of my video anyway.
Yeah. The link, same as Chris has just said, the link to his channel will be in his description. That's who he's been out with today.
Both videos.
Because he's got another.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, hold the phone.
Oh, God.
Hold the phone.
Go on.
I could have actually had 3 videos of
So
the same location. So if you missed it in first one, and you missed it in second one, you might get it in third one.
So yeah, it's recipes I've been printing out today. This is what we're making on Tuesday. I thought we'd do something different because we've done slices and cakes, and we're doing actually chocolate dipped butter cookies. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing on Thursday. What made me say Thursday? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing Tuesday. Hi, partners. He says, I thought he said, I've phoned the Pope. Now we hold the phone. So yeah, I just thought we'd do something different. It's all right. I've been forward thinking, and I've been looking through all my piping nozzles now. I've got that one out. I don't know whether it's going to focus or not. So that's what I'll be doing. That's what I'll be using on Tuesday evening. So I always says he's on another panel at the moment. So yeah, so that is the tip that I'm going to be using on Tuesday, because you actually put the dough in a piping bag. So yeah, so that's story behind that. So yeah, been nice and sunny here today, and I think that's one of the reasons you've got him on speed dial. But the thing is, Chris set alarm for 6 o'clock this morning because we were going to go out flying solo. But minute alarm went off, he says, "Oh, turn alarm off," he says, and I says, "Oh, thank God for that. I'd been awake since about 3:15, snoring his head off. I couldn't. I were in a right foul mood this morning."
Morning up, showed up.
Grit your teeth and think of Sheffield if Jeanette's using on you on Wednesday. So I wasn't a happy chappy this morning. I tried everything, elbow, kicking him, poking him, you name it, apart from, smothering him. I said to Callum this morning, I said, well, at least I've got a viable self-defense. Yeah, I'd got a viable self-defense reason if I'd have smothered him. Hi, Lee.
Hello.
Oh, bloody hell, I can hear him.
But yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Right, Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'd got a valuable self-defense thing this morning. It was torturing me with his snoring. Oh God, Lee, I tell you.
Do you know what you need to get?
I was going like this in bed. Yeah. Slap your right head with a wet fish.
That's a good idea.
I've got an even better one. Kick him out and let him land on the floor. That should wake him up.
Oh, I forgot to put the link in for me Facebook group.
But partner says, "Hi, Lee."
Yeah, I know whose live he's on. I've got the live on in the background. He's in there, Menditman's, Luke's.
Oh, hi, Crypto. How are you?
Hiya, Crypto.
So yeah, I mean, I'm usually a very placid morning person, but I worked this morning, Lee. My nerves were jangled. I went off in a foul mood this morning.
All right.
I guess it was down to Biscuit.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Don't you blame it on dog, mister.
It was Biscuit, weren't it, Chris?
Yeah, right. Well, I tell you what, I'll go and live with Jackie and let Lee come and live with you and you let him put up with your snoring. Hey, up, you'd soon be packing your bags and going back to Jackie then, Lee.
If he snores, I don't want. I put up with the dog bloody snoring.
Hey, up, I tell you something. Now, this is the thing. It's been as good as gold all week, Chris. I'm talking Chris here, not Biscuit, because that's another story. He's been in dog house 2 days after 6 or 7. Anyway, it tends to be when he sleeps on his back, that's when he snores loudest. And he's got a habit of when he sleeps on his side, I wake up many a time and he's like this with his hand over his mouth. So obviously he's blocking his nose and his mouth. So that's another reason why he snores. And then other one, when he snores, he like, you know, like how you lay like that, but he covers his face up with his whole arm. So that's another reason for him snoring.
Yeah, have you seen the new features in StreamYard?
No. Oh, Teams.
Yeah. No, the other where you can add, you know, when you're starting your live,
Yeah.
you can add, you know, the intro I've got, you can add your intros in before you go live.
You mean to tell me you don't watch my intro then, Lee?
Yeah.
Well, I play a countdown and then I play my intro.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're using the new way on doing it.
No, it's not. It's not new. It's been there for God knows how long.
Yeah. No, there's other stuff for sharing as well, like.
I'll have to have a look, but I've just done what I normally do.
Yeah. I know what. There's other new settings been put on it. Cause I was up on with Chris that does StreamYards. I got picked to come on his panel, one of his streams, a couple of days ago. Again,
it's snoring about incognito, Wakey. Oh, I keep saying this is no word of a lie. I keep saying, because I don't take my phone up to bed with me, Chris does. And I keep saying I'm going to record him and play it back to him and just show him how bad it is. But
me coffee cup empty.
Hey, look, you know, if I drunk some at that bigly, I'd be peeing over 9 edges.
That is a fact.
I seen it. It's pretty cool. Steve Essex is the guy that's done Lee's intro. Has done all mine, all Chris's. I've got one for the baking.
Man, I've just put a new video out that's got that intro on it.
That is good advice now, Wakey. It says, lift his hand as high as you can when he's asleep, let go and let him slap his own face.
That's a good idea.
It is. That's brilliant. You know.
Okay.
Then he's only got himself to blame.
I'm going to come round and set dog on you.
Hiya, Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Hello, Vanessa.
Yeah, and wait, he's done Wakey's intro.
Oh, Chris has got a can of Foster's for a change.
Oh, yeah. Hey, up, you know when it's set alarm clock for 6 o'clock this morning, I'm thinking, oh, thank God, at least after 6 o'clock, I'm going to have peace and quiet, you know, I'm going to get, and then it says, turn it off. Oh, God. One I wanted could not do, as my son said, I don't want much. Oh. So
I should have my stickers about Monday or Tuesday.
But yeah, well, this is no word of a lie. Chris had said to me, he says, what he's been doing, he's been trying to take Biscuit out before it gets dark. But it will ain't coming back, from flying his drone and whatever. So he says, I tell you what, he says, we'll leave it till about 6 o'clock. He says, and then I'll let Callum take Biscuit out. He only got down as far as pavement down outside our house, and he come back. So Chris had to go with him. So yeah, he says, well, that worked well then, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
He says, I thought I was going to get after, not taking him. And, this has all been since bonfire night a couple of weeks ago, Lee. So
that's not good.
But yeah, but he is starting.
Well, he goes out at night.
He started going out at night because at one point he wouldn't go out at night time when it was dark. But he is going out now. But because of how scared he were over the bonfire night, he's not been out with Callum, only with Chris to Park. So I think so.
Ask Chris, where's he sent me a message? I read at the beginning through the thingies, he sent me a message.
Yeah.
Hiya, Nell. He says she's propped up over my legs watching the stream right now.
Show Biscuit.
Yeah, he's in his basket. But yeah, it's like white noise, isn't it?
Yeah. When did I send you a message?
I don't know. There's nothing in my Facebook.
Yeah, there ought to be from Messenger. If I did, that was up there a few days ago.
It's probably that one. It's probably that one.
What mic you got on, Lee? Your thingy-bob mic.
I know what it is. Bear with me.
It's like a white noise, you know what I mean? Like you can hear it. It's quite loud. Does it need turning down a tad?
It probably will. Bear with me. Let me go to StreamYard.
I want to the Christian lighting and the get pound around the bullbox.
Dooby-dooby-doo.
Oh, like cartoon light. Well, Lee, that's better. It's gone now.
How's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what it was. Okay, I had the echo not clicked because when
but yeah, Leo sort of, or Chris message him on Messenger or whatever, or just go to Steve Essex's YouTube thing and drop him an email because he don't have any social media, he don't have Facebook or anything like that. Leo'll tell you it's purely by email backwards and forth.
Yeah, it's pure. It is purely by email. If you want anything done, I recommend.
It's fantastic at what he does. I mean, it's like Wakey. You know how he's like got the blue alien on his. Hiya, Simon. How are you?
Hello, Simon.
Hey up, Simon.
That were a great tribute video you done.
Cheers, mate.
He's on my messenger. Yeah, because Wakey wanted something specific. He wanted the blue alien, and that's exactly what he did. But he did like zhizhed it up a bit, if you know what I mean.
I don't think
my friend.
He's not blue, is he?
No.
No. Carl, if you tell me the channel, and I'll put it up.
He does it for nothing, Crypto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crypto, all he does it for is the subs.
So long as you subscribe to his channel, that's all. Basically, that's the only thing that he says. I'll do your intro. Her name's Karen Corcoran.
bear with me. I'm just, yeah, Crypto, if you've got a logo like my logo, I've got is my Anfield Road logo. He'll use that. If you haven't got a logo, he'll create a logo and then do that. If you've seen my video of last put up, you'll see the video he created me. He's created me too.
This is another thing. On Tuesday, after I closed the live stream down, he says, I'm just doing Tracy a logo, and he's done a one. We are even asking, I mean, you know, she don't have any or much content on her channel, but it created a logo. It's a lot of work.
We've said this to you, Crypto. We said it in one of the lives last night, I think it was. You could get stickers done and don't need it to have content going out there.
Yeah.
We've said this to her.
But it's not about the sub. It's you know, you seen how excited Lee were on Monday when he'd done his. You know what I mean?
My rating since those intros, I'm using those intros. Well, it'd be the third video with my intro, but the first video I had to take down. I cocked up on the editing. Big style. I'll tell you what I'd done. Basically, I edited the video, the beginning with my intro, then the video of me what I wanted, then my ending card, then I put the video on the end again. And I didn't even watch it right the way through, did I? And I uploaded it to YouTube, and Partners commented on it. The video
We've only got 177 subscribers, but I'm going to copy and paste his link in the chat.
Who's?
A picture's a dolphin.
Have you found it?
No, I'm putting link into Steve's.
Okay.
It is a very family orientated. You know, I mean, if you've picked up on there, it is a very family orientated community, and this is what we do. We help each other out. Chris is sort of help Lee out, and vice versa, and
we all help each other out.
Yeah. So
we all help each other out.
Let me see if I can see it.
I'm gonna copy and paste. I'm just going to, if it lets. I'm gonna swing for my laptop in a minute. It's gonna go flying out the window. It's not been playing ball all day. I'll find it. It's because I haven't got loads of windows open like I usually do. It's Partners' fault.
She's got 37 subscribers. So I'm just going to subscribe to her. Tell her that I've subbed to her. I've got her, Lee.
Okay. Have you just put it in?
No, I'm just about to. I'm not a Speedy Gonzales, you know. Is that the guy that does it? Will subs anyway? Yeah, it came on. When did it come on my panel, Lee? Last Friday.
Last Friday. Yeah. He is in the chat. He was in the chat when you first come on.
Yeah. It put about 8:31, I think of it. That is the link to Karen. I don't know how you pronounce it. Corcoran. Anyway, that's the link. To
she's already subscribed to you. Carl just said.
Oh.
I don't get notifications.
I never get no notifications.
Make sure the problem you've got there. Make sure you click all the bell for all, otherwise you don't get the notifications.
Oh. So anyway,
I click all on every single one.
Yeah.
I spoke to somebody the other day on one of his videos, on my video. I watched 2 of his videos, and it says, "Thanks for watching, mate." It says, "I've never ever got one of my notifications." So that's cool.
Hiya, Dr. Smith.
I can't believe Chris has already subbed to that channel. I sent him a link for though. That was hilarious.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because when he sent you, when you sent him link and he went on, he says, "I'm already subbed to him."
He subscribed to me.
Oh
He
yeah,
commented-
who Asgard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's studios.
Yeah,
I need to go. I need to.
yeah. We've been subbed to Hugh for ages.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I mean, Steve's had a lot going off. He's had like a quadruple heart bypass a couple of years ago, and he's just had a lung transplant. So I think it's his sort of way of keeping himself busy, and you know, people.
I think I've got a mouse running in my laptop tonight. It doesn't want to play ball.
But the work that goes
I'm
into
going to give it a sharp kick.
the work that goes into Steve's intros, I mean, Lee'll agree with me. It's absolutely phenomenal.
He must have
Yeah.
a damn good PC to be able to do all that lot.
Well, he spent thousands on it, hasn't he?
Well, if you donate it, yours truly.
But yeah, you know, it's. I think it's like this. You know, hadn't he had this triple bypass, and if he hadn't had this lung transplant, he might not have been here. He says, "Yeah, he's here. Look, thank you for your kind words, Miss Jeanette."
That's
But
all
yeah.
right, we can talk about you now. You're here, Steve.
Crypto,
Yeah, we can talk about you, Steve.
Crypto wants you to do a
Intro.
intro. Yeah, I couldn't. I mean, mine went blank then.
I know.
It says better a mask than a word.
Email him Crypto and he'll do it. If you use your icon you've got on your YouTube, use that logo you've got. He'll make something brilliant for you.
But
all
yeah,
I done with it, Crypto,
who does?
is told him what I wanted and he done it.
Yeah,
and he come back to it.
Exactly same with Wakey. He says, I want something based around the blue alien that is my
Well,
you know.
Steve Hall, yeah, I still want a new intro, mate. Anything with the Mavic 2 Pro in it, mate. There's different to Drone Explorer.
Hiya, Gordo. Who
Hi,
does?
Gordo.
Who does? Weird question. Who does what?
Wants an intro.
Yeah,
Crypto.
Cryptillions. So yeah, you know, the thing is, I've never seen anybody. Karen will be here in a minute. Okie dokie then. I've never seen anybody so excited as Lee on Monday evening. It could not contain his excitement. It was like a kid at Christmas.
Kid in a candy shop.
Yeah, well, a kid at Christmas, a kid in a candy shop. Yeah,
He had more arms than an octopus.
it couldn't contain his excitement. Bless him. But
Yeah, but I can't believe what I've done with that video. I had a video of a scratch builder done on the bench, edited it all, thought, yes, it's done. Put it up on YouTube, made it live. Partners commented on it and said, you've done the video twice. Where I'd done the ending of the video, you know, the end card, I'd put the video on at the end again, so I couldn't edit it. So that whole video, the thing I'd done on the workbench, has gone.
Chris has done that before.
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah, he's done it many
I was
times.
gutted because
Video that
I was
didn't
gutted how long it took me to make it, and I thought,
Yeah, and
oh,
he's even made the mistake of deleting a video that he didn't want to delete.
yeah, I done it. I didn't even keep the video. I didn't keep the original video, so.
Oh dear. Hey up, Gordo. I was saying right at the beginning, Biscuit's been in doghouse twice this week.
Biscuit doghouse, biscuit.
And I could.
Lee, if you've still got that video up on YouTube and not deleted it,
Don't ask, I've deleted it in temper last night.
You know.
I could have saved it for you.
Oh, Carl says this is another video tomorrow morning. But yeah, come down. Might have been Tuesday.
I don't know, I
morning.
may still have it somewhere, Chris. Leave it with me.
Okie dokie.
What? No, we have pinch no Gordo. Anyway,
What's a pinch?
Chris had been to get my medication. You know, I think he probably he'd got a headache or something. Anyway, Biscuit has got a thing about carrier bags. He likes ripping them to shreds.
Biscuit.
Oh, she says she wants the Scooby-Doo feel to it. Just tell him what you want, Crypto, and, you know, it can work wonders. Anyway.
It's if you could use the Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, because of copyright, yeah.
Copyright. You're better off speaking to him, Crypto. Email him. His email's on his About page on his YouTube channel for his channel. And if you can't get it in Jeanette's, you can get it on my live stream when I do my live stream. We video the first video with it.
Anyway, come down one morning and I have that much medication that I get a carrier bag full. Come down one morning. Nels likes to shred eggs boxes. I don't know what it is about Biscuit and plastic, but he must have a fetish about it. Anyway, come down. He tore the carrier bag, 2 shreds, and some boxes, and I got tablets and my medication were all over the floor. That was the first thing.
Plastic, left tablets.
Yeah. Anyway, couple of days later.
Oh, I may have it. It may be in my OneDrive.
Anyway, all my recipes that I print out, I've got them, or I did have them in like a plastic envelope type of thing. Come down other morning, that were all torn to shreds, and my recipes were all strewn all over the floor. So that's twice this week he's been at Doghouse. Hiya, Jackie, how are you?
Oh, Jackie.
Oh, no.
So, yeah,
what's that Jackie doing in here? Who let her in?
So, yeah, so he's got a thing about shredding plastic. I don't know what, you know. I mean, there's many a time we've come down in the morning. I don't know whether it's his way of getting back at us because we leave him down here at night. But he wouldn't lie on bed all night anyway. But I don't know whether it's his way of getting back at us.
But I can't get rid of him.
So, yeah, there's been many a time we've come down in the morning, and if you leave a carrier bag lying about, you come down next morning and it's in shreds on the floor. I don't know what it is about carrier bags. Hiya, Karen. How are you? So, yeah, I don't know whether he's got a fetish about carrier bags or, you know, likes shredding them. So tell us, Gordo, what happened when you took Ronnie out. So
altercation with some doggies or something.
But yeah, I mean, if you look at Ronnie, he's a black German Shepherd, absolutely beautiful. But you know what I mean. To look at our Biscuit, you'd think he'd, you know, his best guard dog about, but it's as soft as, yeah, that and all. So everybody say hello to Karen. I have subbed to you, Karen. Carl says that you were already subbed to me. So
yeah, she has been in your stream before.
But anyway, yeah,
she was in your bacon one.
Oh, well, you see that's the only problem, Lee. You know, when you're baking and you're concentrating on what you're doing, you don't always. You sometimes miss people's comment because you're trying to concentrate on what you're doing, plus sort of welcome everybody when they come in. You know, yeah. If somebody comes in and I don't see them, Chris will shout, "So and so's in, so-and-so's in, you know what I mean? Because he knows I'm busy trying to concentrate on what I'm doing, and sometimes I don't see people coming in. So, you know, it's down to Chris to, you know, to sort of relay to me when somebody comes in.
I haven't even created my live for Sunday yet.
What we're going to say? Oh yeah, Chris has decided. You know the chocolate fudge cake that we made on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Chris wants one, but he wants a square one, not a round one, for his birthday. His birthday Monday.
Are you doing it? Is he doing a stream for his birthday?
Yes, he is. He's decided.
Oh, he's doing it on his channel.
Yeah, he's going to do it on his channel.
Cool.
I'll be sat with him, so it'll be Jeanette and Pixie. Whilst walking the dog, I came across 2 PCOs, so I put him in sit position so they could pass. They stopped and began to question what I was doing. Where have I been? I say, I'm just walking my dog, you daft. Yeah. Beep, 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 beep.
Hey, it's getting that bad.
Is it a crime nowadays to walk your dog?
Believe it or not, you know, since we've had that thing in Liverpool, Jeanette.
Yeah.
The actual drug dog, the bomb disposal dogs. I've got a friend that's got trained bomb disposal dogs. They're going to be at Manchester. They're at Victoria Warehouse in Manchester there's a big weekend this weekend, and the drug dogs are going to be there.
But see, Crypto knows.
Yeah.
He knows.
What?
I'm a right-hand man. I'm your right-hand man.
He is. Yeah. I don't dispute that fact.
Not last night, no, Crypto.
No,
I don't know who that Pixels channel is. I don't know who that Pixels channel is. I think he puts up drone footage.
It were right hand man and left hand, you know.
Mammy, can I just correct something on Lee?
Go on then.
Lee, it's not Pixels. It's
Pixies.
Pixie. Okay, Pixie. Pixie.
Pixels is here.
Oh, Jackie's still not feeling good, and it's bless. 2 years since I put to sleep.
Yeah. And he was only 6.
Well, I just told him to swing on it, Gordo. He says that they got really.
She's sacked.
They got really funny because I stopped with the dog. Hey, Bella's in.
She's sacked. She's late.
Hello, Bella.
But you know what I think. Better late than never.
Yeah, better off late than never.
Oh, Bella.
But
and thank you for the comment.
How many people walking the dog have got ID on them? Oh, I went and had my booster yesterday, tea time, and we actually have to go past our doctors to the place where I were having it. Well, Chris, I was rolling. I were. There were because you see, we've got a tram line going up, and it stops right outside our doctors. So anyway, there were these 3 lads. Well, I don't blame you, Gordo. I'd have told him the same thing. You know, is it a law? You know, law to walk your dog, or you know, why do you need?
I'd have told him. I work with Long Receipt Police, and when I'm not working, I give them shit.
But I mean, what right have they to stop you and ask you for your ID just because you're walking your dogs?
Yeah. They haven't got ID. Those plastic coppers, as I call them, the POs, they've got no rights at all.
Yeah, Chris calls them pretend bobbies.
Yeah, that's all we are.
Yeah.
Plastic.
Anyway.
As much power as what we.
Anyway, you're gonna laugh when I tell you. Anyway, these 3 lads got off at tram outside doctors, and obviously we had to wait behind tram, but you know, because there were one coming other way and all, so we couldn't sort of pass it because there were another tram coming other way. So we sat there, and these 3 lads, and they were fist bumping and everything, and you know, well, you know how they try to do this odd man walk.
Gangster walk.
Yeah. Well, Chris calls it gangster walk. He says, "Oh, is it, what did you say?"
Oh, it's a gangster. Look, he's walking with a limp.
Yeah. It were like trying to do the, this bit, and Chris says, "Is that new walk?" He says, "Is it called Limp Biscuit?" It was just the way, we were trying to be all,
Hey, Chris is Carl's staying above 100. He's at 104.
Wow,
Hey,
that's
nice
good.
one,
It is good. It takes a while to get up there, but mine's gone up. My
Good,
subs have gone up.
2 steps towards me. Ronnie soon put him in his place. Ronnie went nuts with him. I don't. It's just because he's got a uniform on. It could be anybody,
Yeah.
and your dog is just protecting you, Gordo.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Just because he's got a uniform on, don't mean to say that Ronnie don't understand whether he's got a uniform or what. If he's coming towards you, that's Ronnie's way of saying, don't come any closer. I'm here to protect.
I know. Him, the bull the wagging the tail today.
Oh dear.
They've been wondering why
Biscuit
I've been
won't-
lost in handcuffs.
Biscuit won't do that.
Where's my dad going?
He sort of just sit there and wag his tail at him. But yeah, that is in the nature of Ronnie, because he's a German Shepherd. I'm here to protect my dad. You know what I mean? Never seen a copper move so quick. I said, "See why I've made him sit." Hiya, Kevin.
I don't care what.
But it's in the nature of the dog breed. They're there to protect you. You know what I mean? But and this is why this isn't why, but we say that Biscuit is part German Shepherd, but I don't know which part.
Back end.
But yeah, it's as soft as a marshmallow. Our Biscuit is. Oh dear, and he don't even bark. You'd think like if somebody rung doorbell or somebody knocked on door, he'd go crackers. He don't even bark.
Don't even. It barks every now and again when he gets excited.
Yeah, that's when you take him out, isn't it?
He'll bark if the dog gets too close.
Yeah.
He'll bark because dogs are walking past, but only for a split second, then they'll show up.
The other PCO was fine. Think the other one was just throwing it. I reckon so, and all.
Right.
I reckon that's what sometimes they like doing that, Gordy.
But it's like this. They haven't got the clerk like a proper copper. They can't. There's a lot that they can't do. You know what I mean?
They can't even put cuffs on you. They can only hold you. Do you know how long they can hold you for?
No.
Now they've got to have a police officer there to do it for them.
Yeah, they can't even. They actually. All they can do is stand and watch, and they're not allowed to put their hands on them. So if that person wants to bolt before the officer gets there, let him bolt.
Yeah, the only thing they can do is same as what we do if somebody comes at us.
Like yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'm waiting to go on it. I'm waiting to go on my handcuffing course. I'm actually waiting to go on my handcuffing course to be able to handcuff.
Says Leon Sunday, will you mention Kara's channel? She's brilliant, like all of you. Oh, thank you.
Yes,
very
I will do, Carl. I will
But it-
do, Carl.
you know, it's-
Carl,
it's-
if you can email me to remind me, I'll put it in the description. So email me.
But it's like this. Yeah, I know what they do is voluntary, but
Yeah.
it's these that think they want to be a copper, but and it's sort of an expects thing, if you know what I mean.
I've seen a pretend Bobby. Ladies, they'll not come in off the park, won't they? They'll get their expecting.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's Yeah, another thing I understand is the fact that proper coppers is under a lot of strain. He says, I was expecting that you need to put a muzzle on your dog lecture. But the thing is, they can't argue with you, Gordo, because you made him sit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He obeyed your command to him.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Our dog does the same. Eventually it'll sit. If you tell it to sit, it'll sit. But as soon as you give it a dog biscuit, you tell it to sit, it'll stand back up to get the dog biscuit.
But you see, the thing is as well, I mean, when Chris gives Biscuit his treat, it just like goes like that and he sits. You don't even have to tell him to sit.
Nah. All I've got to do is...
The best one we do with our dog. Our dog loves carrots.
Hey, Bella, if you're still here, there's somebody else that likes pork pies and all.
Yeah, Biscuit's a pork pie lover. I mean, it's a long story, Lee, with Bella. Her husband fancied half a pork pie, so we got half pork pie out at the fridge. He turned round for a minute and dog had nicked off with his pork pie. So ever since, her name's Tess. She's really old now. She's going blind and everything. But we always refer to her as pork pie nicker because she waited for him to turn his back for 2 seconds and whoosh, you know, she were away with it sort of thing.
Oh, I was meant to do that other video today in Canberra. I didn't do it.
So yeah, but
Bella's still here.
Yeah, Bella says I'm still here. We're just relaying pork pie nicker story. Bella. Pork pie would be well with your test because he loves pork pie. But yeah, we never taught him to give his paw. And basically, as soon as Chris goes like that, he sits, and it's like automatic. He gives his paw straight away, and we've never taught him how to do it.
Yeah, it's going to get really cold next week.
Yeah, and snow as well, apparently.
Yeah, started off in Scotland.
Yeah, probably, you know.
Hey, that means Ali Mack will get snow.
But I mean, we've noticed over the last few days that the temperatures have started to drop a little bit.
Not today. Well,
No, I'm just saying at night and whatever, they've been sort of dropping a lot. It won't be done till after Christmas. There you go.
Oh, so we can't ban Gordo just yet then. When he gets his sneak.
But yeah.
I am not getting rid of videos until I know my video is edited right now. But I think I've still got the video. It's saved on. Oh, it is. Let's see if it's there. It's in my OneDrive.
Well,
Steve's back.
To this cold weather, I've seen different reports.
Yes, it is.
It's as low as -20, -50, -6. Some saying it's like a mini ice age and all that rubbish. So
yeah,
it is what it is. When it comes in, it might just be a bit nippy, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean it's. Chris can't remember last time we had a decent snowfall.
Beast from the east.
Yeah, that what last time we had bad snow. But Beast from the east in Callum were at school, weren't he? Because you sort of met him halfway. So I mean, he's been in college 3 years. So
we both walked 4 miles that day.
But he wants to get some footage with the
snow drone footage.
Yeah.
So,
I don't want it to freeze until after the 2nd of December, otherwise I won't get home. I think it's mostly like, you know, up top, Bella. So I think
Scotland.
Karen says, I remember that. Oh my God, it was unreal. But yeah, we remember it because we got a phone call from Callum saying they obviously closing school down. There were no buses, there were no nothing.
But there's no there in morning, were there?
No, it had gone by next morning, yeah.
Jesus Christ, dinner time.
So yeah, so Callum rung Chris and he says, well, I can't get car out. He says, I'll be skidding all over the place, Callum. So what they did is, he says, you start walking from, you know, his school, because on bus it were about half an hour, 10 minutes in car. So he says, well, you start walking now. He says, I'll start walking from this end. He says, and, you know, by all...
It's okay, Carl. I've already on it. I've written it down and what I've got to do on Sunday.
Basically, he says, at some point we should meet in middle, you know, because you start walking from your end and I'll start walking from this. He says, and I'll meet you halfway. And that's basically what they did. Both absolutely frozen solid by the time they got back.
You're not kidding. I'm knackered. It's walking in snow.
Yeah, it is.
It's probably 4 miles, 2 miles.
But I don't think you got a drone then, had you? Anyway.
That was my pocket then. I just took the drone with me.
Oh dear.
6 hours.
Says the lighting on it is costing over 100. Oh dear.
On what?
But you see, this is
This
is the thing, you know.
It's all money.
You know, unless you've sort of got funds set aside for it, which, you know, is understandable that not many do. You've got to do it when you can afford to do it, if that makes sense.
Yep.
But so yeah, this is what I'm making on Tuesday, Bella. It's chocolate dipped butter cookies.
These nipples are
But I think basically it's like when the states get it, somewhere, you know, a bit, it blows over here, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's Chris can't wait it. You know what I mean? Obviously, you know, we don't want it to come till after Bella's got home.
Steve, you just put a mental image of Bella's head with you with nipple on hard.
But it says, "Lol, you're welcome, Miss Bella." Oh dear, but it's yeah, Chris can't wait it. You know, that's what he's always wanted, and since he's had the drones, we've not had no snow to talk about. We've had a flurry. But you know, we've not had nothing to write home about, you know what I mean? But it's you know, I mean, I'm not steady on my feet any time of day, let alone, you know, ice and snow and whatever.
I will get some chains on your buggy, you'll be able to go anywhere and everywhere.
Chains.
Chains on wheels.
It says put some chains on your
yeah, put some snow chains on it. You'll be oh, what even better? Yeah, only because you want to put skis behind it, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve said this Tracy like a new logo.
Yes, she says she was going to ask Johnny to put it on a channel. I don't know. They've been busy because it's Keena's birthday today. So if you're watching Tracy, happy birthday to Keena.
I'm installing all smart switches and sockets so it will be fully automated and
Ooh.
Google compatible.
Cool.
That's why it's costing £100.
So yeah, she said, I mean, cause hang on a minute, I'm just going to pop.
I've got mine.
Oh,
Do
no.
you? Oh, you're on Iron Brew.
So yeah,
Hasn't Chris made you the coffee?
yeah, I've drunk it.
Right,
What am I making? Dipped Danish butter cookies.
yeah.
But I got a message from Laurie, and she says, "Can I use white chocolate?" I says, "You can use any chocolate." There is actually a picture on the website that I got it from. We undipped in white chocolate. So I think what I might do, that's the cheaper side of the lighting. I'm probably gonna dip half in milk chocolate and half in white chocolate because Chris's favourite is white chocolate. So
You just had someone come in the basement.
yeah, guess who it is?
Darkness.
Only.
Hello,
I thought,
darkness.
Thought I'd come up and show you a bit of support.
The plant light unit is 60 quid on its own. Oh dear.
Partners, I can't do anything with that video. I can't take that piece out.
Well, you got the original thing you did on your editing software, or didn't you save it?
No.
Chris says if you
Oh,
can
dear.
get it, if you can find it, Lee, or if you can find it anywhere.
What I've done, I
Footage.
don't know. I took it, made it private on my YouTube. I should have left it private on my YouTube, then downloaded it and then sent it over to Chris, but I didn't.
Yeah. Karen says the StreamYard's easy to use. Yeah, it's dead simple, Karen.
Easy.
You know, I'm not technologically, I mean, Bella will tell you, we technophobes, as we call them. But yeah, I mean, I'm here using it. It's a bit daunting to begin with. Hiya, Ian.
Is it Mr. DJ from Barry?
Well, everyone on this panel is hosted alive.
I've come to the funny farm. You've got that one right, Ian.
Yeah. Welcome to Insanity. Once you enter, there's no going back.
Yeah. So yeah, Bella will tell you. Neither of us is technologically. Yeah. Chris, I don't even know how to edit, so Chris does all my editing and.
Yeah. I do my own editing.
I do all my own editing as well now.
Well,
But it's
I
same
have
as
put a new video up, partner.
Hey, just keep on with it, Lee.
One.
You've taken the first step.
But that's what Chris always says, partners.
Yeah.
The more you do it, the easier it gets.
No, better you get. It's like a lot of things.
Yeah.
The more you do it, the better you get.
I can't work out how to crop a video though.
Well, usually when you have your clip in your editor, you can usually sort of make a mark where you want to crop it.
Yeah,
That's what I
all
tried
Chris
doing.
did, yeah.
That's what I tried doing with that other one because I did have it, and I tried cropping it. But
Mate, YouTube or Facebook?
yeah, true. And I need to. I need to.
Yeah, it's a better deleter than an editor.
Live, Ian.
I know. I did see you.
I did see it afterwards. And that, hey?
Facebook.
Yeah,
Ah.
I liked it. They were waiting for Christmas parade, I think. He says, Wakey says you do all your own deleting as well, Lee.
Yeah. But I do that one. Wakey said that one.
But it's yeah, oh yeah. Chris has he's done that. He's been there, got t-shirt. Oh, talking of t-shirts. Oh, I went to that.
I don't know if you can see that focusing. It's on white paper. I've started drawing buildings. What I'm going to scratch building.
No, the Christmas parade video. Oh no, I ain't seen that one, Ian. I saw after you'd done the live stream on because Sophie was sat on ground or something, and you said something about waiting for Christmas parade or something.
Ian, I had to laugh though when Sophie thought she was going to get wet through on that train.
Oh,
Did see your video you put out, partners.
Oh yeah, the one Bempton Cliffs. Yeah, the
Yes.
RSPB Nature Reserve.
Yeah, I did see that.
Right, go on, yeah, partners.
No, I bet.
Sorry, Chris.
You
Oh, right,
tried.
who's playing me in? No, it's me. I thought I had my intro playing, but it's me. I'm just going through my footage. Let's have a look. Yeah. Part 3 of our make videos.
See you later, Ian. Sorry I missed you live on Facebook.
Yeah, see you later, Ian Paul.
I think he's in Blackpool. Really, since going up the tower.
No, I can vouch for Ian. He is
All right, I believe
Is
the thousands wouldn't.
Yeah, he is in Disneyland in Paris. It were his birthday treat for Sophie, his fiance.
My good lady had her birthday this week.
They would have been going sooner, but what with lockdown and everything, they had to postpone it slightly.
Let's have a look, because I do have a.
Back in a minute.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Just to let you all know, it's Chris's 50th on Monday.
Woohoo!
And he is going to go live on his channel. So
Okay, back in a minute.
You know, we obviously normally I'd go live on a Monday, but I says we being his 50th, I'll be there with him. I'll be sat at side of him. But I says, you know, it's your birthday. You know, you go live and it's your 50th. So yeah. So I just let people know it'll be live on Chris's channel, same time, 9 o'clock, 8. Yeah, 9 o'clock on Monday evening on Chris's channel. So, but yeah, we thought about going out for a meal and this.
Oh God, I need to put the headphones on.
We ain't gone long, Lee. 50th, what lemon drizzle? Wakey says.
Oh God, look at that ugly mug.
I thought, I'll edit an FPV drawing into the picture.
Yeah.
And realise that I ain't got Lightroom on Photoshop on this bloody laptop.
Oh. So yeah. So I'm making
You should get it on there then, Chris.
I'm making the fudge cake for Chris's birthday cake, but he wants a square one instead of a round one. But I made cupcakes for Callum, so I'm sort of trying to think of something that I can make for Chris. You know, other than cupcakes.
Whatever you make, though, he's going to eat them all. You know that.
Well, because it's my birthday cake.
I'll tell you something, Lee. I only made that fudge cake Tuesday, and by Thursday it were all gone.
They just got it. It's Callum and Chris got it.
It was gorgeous, mate.
Yeah, honestly. I'd urge anybody out there. My dig is older than Pixie. He's 52. I'd urge anybody, make it. It's absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. Chris's favourite is lemon drizzle, but yeah, it went down a storm. It were absolute. It were light as a feather, and I've got doubts about the the covering, because it was just caramel and dark chocolate.
Yeah.
And I'd got me doubts about it, but honestly, it were like heaven in a cake. Make him a beetroot roulade. No.
Right, Lee, that link that might give you an insight into editing. It just shows you how I do it on my software, but might give you some.
I'll have to open this.
Yeah.
Jackie says, Lee, tell everyone why you got told off by one of your neighbours.
I can't think what it was now, Jackie. Jog me memory.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, oh,
She got to do your remembering for you.
I'm surprised we didn't get some complaints about Chris's snoring last night. Oh, a solid hour.
Are you sure it was the snoring?
Oh, this is no word of a lie. I gets out of bed at 3 o'clock for, to use the toilet. And I just got back in bed as Chris got out to go to the toilet. And for a solid hour, he was snoring. I was poking him, I was elbowing him, I was kicking him. And for a solid hour, he would not shut up.
Wasn't me.
She says when she went shopping.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
She went shopping. She come back with the shopping trolley because she took the shopping trolley because we keep one in the back garden. And I got told, why didn't they go with her?
End up.
Why didn't they go with
Typical
her? I
Scouts.
didn't want to go with her. I couldn't be bothered.
No, you didn't want to be seen nicking the shopping trolley.
No, the shopping trolley's in the back garden now.
Yeah, I wonder where they all go.
Gordo says he wasn't flashing, was he, Jackie? But
Oh yeah, we're on about this when Crypto were on Ollie's live. They were saying it was paper thin. Can you hear them doing the deed? They're all grunting and moaning. Oh. Aaron Hotel. I think James Bond were in the next room. All I could hear was Roger Moore.
Oh dear.
May the legendary actor rest in peace. Sir Roger, the late great Sir Roger.
Yeah.
Thingy's just put a video, got a premiere. I've just seen go up.
Who has?
I bet you've nicked green thing off at front on it, Lee.
No, it's a low.
Oh yes, no. Clipboard.
No, this is a low trolley, so it doesn't. If with it being the low ones, it doesn't have the things on. Only the deep ones are.
Oh, it's a shallow trolley. Yeah.
Nick another one, then one that's got one on.
I've got a big piece of board now for me sticker board now. I've just got to put it up. I don't know where I'm putting it.
Oh, that's the thing. We'll have to post them stickers off for Lee tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I should try. I'm waiting on a message off Tim to let me know when they're meant to, if the person sent them out. But I've heard nothing. I should have heard because it's now been 10 days.
Hey, is he? Yeah.
Hey, Amjad.
Amjad.
We've got lovely neighbours. We've got an elderly lady Ivy next door. She even, if she's got any ham, because she lives on her own, obviously she's a pensioner, but if she's got any ham, rather than let it go off, she brings it round for biscuit and pork pie. And it's her fault that he's got hooked on pork pies. Well, I'll tell you a story, right? But this is it, Bella. She says before Baz got his CPAP, his snoring was terrible. I sometimes sat on the edge of the bed and cried, bless him. Couldn't help it. I reckon Chris needs one because and then he wondered why I'd got face on this morning.
I found to do my bloody head in me, make me ears too hot.
Talking of paper symbols, I used to live in a new house. Our neighbour used to moan at every sound we made. But it's like Mary and Brian this door, they absolutely adore cats and dog. So, I mean that's good in a way. But yeah, anyway, so Ivy come round and she says, I need to go for my booster. Now she went to the same place as I did. So Chris says, well, I know where it is. So she says, well, normally, she says, my daughter would take me. She says, but a fella had come into contact with somebody with COVID. So she says, they're all having to isolate. So she says, I'm wondering, she says, if Chris would take me to have my booster. So we says, yeah, of course we will. You know, it's like swings and roundabouts. If there's something she wants us to do, you know, or vice versa, you know, I mean, it's not very often we ask her to do. Well, I mean, because she's a pensioner. But anyway, so
I can't believe I've just found them.
So anyway, as a Joe work, I said to her, I says, well, she says, oh, I'll give you some petrol money. And Chris says, no. He says, it's only down road. He says, don't worry about it. He says, it's like a case of, you know, if we want anything, you know, or things like that. So anyway, jokingly, I said to her, I says, just get biscuit pork pie. Anyway, so they come and he took her and he waited for her, and anyway, she made him take a £5, right, for petrol. So he kept saying, I told you I didn't want anything. Anyway, yeah, but she wouldn't take no for an answer. Anyway, a couple of days later, knock come on door and she was there, and Chris says, are you all right? Yeah, she says, yeah, I've bought your biscuit. She bought him biggest pork pie you've ever seen. As well as
God, I was putting chat.
Which he kept saying, no, you're all right, you know. But she insisted he take it, so he says, I didn't want to fall out with her over a £5, you know, petrol money. And then 2 days later, biggest pork pie you've ever seen. I says, I were only joking. I says, it's a running joke, you know. I says, Chris has got him hooked on pork pie. Gordo says, so me and the ex-wife got her back. We sat on the bed banging the headboard against the wall and moaning and groaning at 2 in the morning. The only thing I hear through our walls is when they've got washing machine on. Because she's a pensioner that lives on her own. Them next door are like in the 60s, so
they might have a
anyway.
Be busy having it off.
I'll send him a United shirt. Don't you dare.
Yeah, it bumped.
She says, I'll send this. I baked him I bought him a Sheffield Wednesday cake. She said, I'll give you a piece. Give it white bits.
No, don't give that to dog.
But yeah, you know, they always. We're not in each other's pockets. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean. But we, you know,
I can't see him.
Well, you know what I mean. You know, she knows that we always hear if there's something wrong, or you know, I think she fancies Chris actually. She must be about 75, 80. Oh dear. But anyway, so you know, we can't grumble. We've got some good neighbours, you know what I mean. And there's only like in our road, there's only 5 houses, even though like we're surrounded by houses all around. But in our road, there's only 5. So there is only one that nobody gets along with. He's not in our row, but he lives down there. But hey ho.
Oh, we don't get on with next door to us. The one that's that way is 5, but the one that's that way, get this right. The one that's that way is 5. The one that's that way isn't 5.
Yeah. Well, this guy is one of these. He thinks because he's old, he's entitled. That's the best way.
Male Karen.
Yeah.
Or a snowflake.
You know what I mean? It's do as I say, not do as I do, type of thing. You know what I mean? It's all
I'll do what I want and so the rest of you.
He wants.
Yeah, male Karen.
You know, something like he used to tell everybody, because we've got like grass and trees outside, and he used to phone council up if anybody parked on grass. Now, there's many a time, I don't know whether they've been going away or they've been going somewhere. So what does he do? he backs his car down to his house on the grass.
I'm playing 101 pickup matches here. This is hilarious.
Oh, you'll be all right once you get into swing of things, normality and everything, Amjad. Yeah, I can understand you being, mad and whatever. But yeah, it's one of these where he thinks because he's a pensioner that he's entitled, and so it's like,
You're going to fall asleep, partners on a stream.
No, don't call me Tim, the Burt Monster.
This is the typical antics of what he gets up to. We have got 5 houses, right? And in the park, in front of the houses, there's 5 parking bays. Now, he always
calls me that.
Gordo says we're lucky our neighbours are our relations. Next door is Mrs. G's cousin, and to the back of us is the father-in-law. But this is sort of the antics that he's got up to in the past. Now, Ivy next door, we've got 5 parking bays because there's 5 houses, right? Now, he thinks he's entitled to this one closest to us, which is the end one, right? Don't even live on our... We live in a cul-de-sac. Don't even live on the cul-de-sac, but he thinks he's entitled to that end spot, right? Anyway, he went knocking door to door, and he says, I've approached the council to have a disability marking on that end spot, and nobody had signed it. He got to get... it was before we moved here. Anyway, he got to get everybody's permission to say, yeah, it's all right to have this parking spot marked as is, right? Anyway, this was like obviously before we... Okie dokie then, Bella. See you later. I'll speak to you
later, Bella.
Anyway, nobody would sign this form that it was ran knocking on everybody's door.
So it was slightly unhappy.
So it so happened. Well, you see, next door to Ivy, there were another old lady, but she's since passed away. Anyway, so Ivy went on a cruise. And you know what the crafty so-and-so did while she was on this cruise? He got the council to mark it as a disabled bay while she was on a cruise behind her back. So anyway, she raps it. The lady that passed away rang Ivy, and she says, "You'll never guess I forgot his name now. Not interested. I don't want to know his name." Gordo says he would living next door to me. Anyway,
living next door to Alice.
She came back, and first thing she did was get on to council, and she says he's got no right having that marked as a disabled base. She says, 1, he don't even live on this row, and 2, nobody would sign this thing to say, yeah, it's all right to have that bay marked out. So, does no more. A couple of days later, the council came out and burnt it all off. And Ivy was stood on door, and he'd come out, well, what do you think you're doing? And,
I just clicked what I've done there. I've just threw those pieces of stick and they're in the dog's bed.
I know, bro. It come all hands on hips and, what do you think you're doing? And Ivy says, they're doing what I've told them to do. You've got no right going behind my back, having this disabled bay, because she don't live on here. So she said, I've had them burn it off, and she stood watching and gloating at him when they burnt. And they sent the bill to him. So that were a smacking highway autistic.
So not only have it paid to put on,
Yeah,
have it paid to get
yeah.
it off and all.
Yeah. So, same as Chris has just said, not only did he pay to have it put on, he had to pay to have it took off as well. So, yeah, that's how underhanded he is. But she says it was best day of my life. She says, stood watching him. You know, it were like spitting feathers, so to speak, because they were burning it off at Rowood. You know what I mean? But that's what you get when you go behind, you know, said neighbour's back. But he's not even a neighbour of ours. He's not even part of this cul-de-sac. Glad I caught you tonight. Been out doing me curry in a hurry.
Somebody else going to the toilet every now and again.
I have an autistic son, and my neighbours never stopped moaning about it. How he behaves and started moaning about other things, because looking for things. Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's the sad state of affairs.
Yeah,
when
shallow-minded.
yeah. When
I'm not going to
when
say
they know,
it.
when they know that your son's autistic, yeah, you know, I mean,
Shallow howls. That's what they are.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm just. We went on a trip today at college for the workshop. We went to an indoor trampoline. Ooh. Oh.
Take one of the day, come here, I'm jumping up and down.
Monday's the last day of the workshop in college. We are having a party. I'm baking chocolate orange cupcakes tomorrow. I'm decorating Sunday. The party was supposed to be today. Turns out,
Oh, God, I'm having a party at all, mate. It's my birthday, Monday. Hey!
Yeah.
Hey!
Happy birthday to you, Scotch tomatoes and stew, bread and butter in the gutter.
but
No, happy
yeah.
birthday in advance, Chris.
Oh, Chris has put a video up. I think I know where I'm going after this.
But anyway, so same as I said to Ivy, I said, I just wish we'd have lived here sooner and I could have seen it. I'd have stood pin my Senate door.
Like already, and I bet not watched it yet.
But it were a case of, you know, that's one in eye for you. And I mean, Ivy's a lovely woman, but she can't stand him. You know, and it's the fact that he's so underhanded, and he did it behind her back, and she just stood there with her arms folded, watching them burn it off at Rowood. She says, I couldn't help myself. She says, I just stood there laughing.
They're made for a good video.
Just like Adam Pye.
What are you drinking, Jeanette?
I am Brew.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am Brew.
I
am the Brew. See, I roll my R's, you see. I saw that in
I've got Coca-Cola. I've got Coca-Cola in my
saying you've got
my train glass.
Have you seen that that brew you can get in glass bottles, old and unimproved? It's supposed to be the original formulation.
You mean that what we were talking about other night that comes in like cellophane and...
No, that's Lucasade. No, this is in 750ml glass bottle.
Oh.
£2.
Oh,
you get free for a fiver in farm food.
I'm going to take over Tim's streams. I'm going to take up the Vape Monster.
Well, Sunday, barbers aren't open. But the thing is, same as I say, it's... I'll tell you something. Pardon me. I don't know whether he goes to a caravan every now and again, or what. But it's like everybody breathes a sigh of relief when he's not around. But this is how small-minded he is. If somebody's parked in that end spot, which we've every right to do, right? He must sit watching for whoever's in that end parking spot to go out, because as soon as anybody moves from that end parking spot, is there like a rat out of an aqueduct.
That's out of an aqueduct.
Hey?
Is that a Monty Python reference?
Steve, it's probably Steve that's liked it because he says killer vid, Chris.
Oh, cheers, mate.
But yeah, you know what I mean. but this is the thing. I've got a blue badge. I've got a mobility car. Now, by rights, I could go to council and I could get that
Yeah.
spot marked as a disability spot.
Yeah,
But
you could.
same as
Because you've
I
got your blue badge.
Hello.
That was me.
I'm not that petty. Even though I could do it, I'm not that petty. You know what I mean? But, you know, I've often said to
That's
Ivan...
what I'm on. Coca-Cola.
I'm just...
That's not Coca-Cola. That's ZX Cola.
Yeah,
You've been going to Lidl.
No.
Going to, not Lidl, Aldi. Aldi. You've been going to Aldi.
Yeah. Even though ours is Iron Brew, it's... hang on a minute.
Oh, it's the Asda one.
Yeah. See, we don't
I
have
got the proper-
oat sugar in.
I've got the proper Scottish one.
The
The bars.
So imagine a film called Sugar Dumps. You can be the sugar fairy. I'll be like a sugar dump angel. But I'm within my rights. I could say to council, well, look, I've got a mobility scooter. I've got a mobility car. I've got a wheelchair. I've got a blue badge. I need that spot as my spot so I can get in and out of car, you know, without having to walk too far. You know what I mean?
Reserve for
Yeah.
our house.
And Ivy says, she says, can you just imagine the look on his face if you have that done, thinking what... But he'd probably still park in it anyway, because that's just what it's like.
Well, you just ring them up saying the car's in an illegal parking.
Yeah, and get it towed.
I would say Chris needs to invest in a forklift truck.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious. Where we live, we're on a little square. And it's
Or
grass
Challenger
in front-
tank.
It's got grass in front of the house. But the path that runs to get to the grass to the front of the house is a public cycle path. And the police do not like cars that have been crossing that public cycle path. And next door have been constantly doing it. He's constantly been getting done, Annie, for crossing the cycle path. And do you know all he keeps saying to the copper? Oh, I'll carry on doing it. I'll carry on doing it. They're actually up for eviction out of the house.
Gordo says I would do it just to knock him off. But yeah, I mean, that's more or less what Ivy said to me. She says, even if it's just to pay him off, she says, I would.
Or a 10-ton excavator. That'll take care of it.
But
A bulldozer even better.
same
Well,
as
that's why I
Chris said,
mentioned Challenger tank.
You know
But
what pay off even more?
what?
If they got them to build a little driveway with a parking, disabled parking bay outside our house.
Brass, yeah.
Now that would be, I would be knocking on his door saying, shift your car.
But, you know what I mean? Same as Chris says, you know, he's that sort of fella. It thinks he's better than everybody else, and the law don't apply to him. And same as Chris says, if I were to do that, he'd probably still park there anyway, thinking he's got a right to park there. But same as Chris says, well, if that, you know, they put a number, whatever,
I've got glue
number,
everywhere.
don't stick your fingers together, Lee.
No, I done that yet. I done that before. With the.
As long as you don't glue your lips together.
No, I done
Jackie
it
would
before
love that.
with the. What was it with? That glue,
Oh,
plastic glue, and it's dead strong. I ended up having to get the Stanley knife blade, to get it off me between my fingers. It was hilarious.
Probably
I'm
took
glad
half his skin as well.
It
I'm
did.
using Aldi shampoo and conditioner, the oil one. It's basically a version of L'Oreal. Ooh.
Oh dear. You could do a video on all your bloody accidents. Hey, do you remember that one that one that Kenny Everett did? It was like that DIY accidents. What was it? I know his character was called Reg Prescott. Jackie heard what I said.
But
Going lips together.
end it daily. That's all part and parcel of what you do. You know what I mean? These things.
It is
do
a part and parcel of what I do, but I don't like gluing my fingers together.
You need to be a bit more careful in future.
Have you got any? Have you got? I think is it acetate nail varnish remover?
Acetone.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
one.
I've got nail varnish remover. But
Oh,
a friend said to
have
me,
you got any
friend said
IPA?
to me, get there's a reactor you can get to make super glue dry quicker. I definitely don't want to get that. If I definitely,
You see, a lot of it when these women have these gel nails, the only way that they can dissolve them is use this acetate nail varnish remover because it dissolves.
Acetone.
Yeah, acetone or acetate, whatever.
It's acetone.
that's super glue you put nails on with. I use that as well.
My auntie bought Lidl's version of Fanta Orange for the first time. Everyone in the house loves it exactly like Fanta. But this is the thing, same as we've said, we Aldi, we Lidl, we Asda, they all get bottled at the same plant.
Yeah, it's all made up the same production line. It's just got a different label.
Yeah.
As
But
everyone
with some of the stuff, they reckon there's a base thing, and each brand has its own things added to it to make it unique. You know, like the petrol.
Yeah, it's like same as I've said. Asda's got like a smart price version,
which is cheap and nasty most of the time. Hey,
but
Chris.
they also do like an Asda brand baked beans.
Yeah.
Now they taste exactly like Heinz beans.
I'm going to try this. I haven't tried it
You're
yet.
telling me that they keep swapping these machines round just to, put different. All they do is put different labels on.
Yeah. That's, I reckon it all comes off the same production line.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it works.
Oh, it's not. It's cloudy lemonade Chris is drinking. But we, as a substitution, they've often sent us Orange Crush or Tropical Crush, and Chris loves them. But, it's... they all sort of done it same, Hi, Gus, how are you?
Hi, Gus.
Hi, Gus.
But yeah, I mean, we
oh,
don't.
No, it's that lunatic.
So 7 in the house.
The only smart price is tissues that I get through tons on them. Ooh.
I'm highlighting the lines with an acrylic marker.
Oh. So yeah, that's the only smart price stuff I buy is it's tissues. But I do also, they started doing these ones, Kleenex extra large. Now they're big and they're thick, and they're £2 for £1, I think, or £2. So they work out about £1, but they're well worth money.
I once bought some man-sized tissues. They were 6 foot by 3 foot.
See what Gordo's put. I swapped Mrs. G's chapstick for a glue stick. She never spoke to me for a week. But yeah,
I don't like hot glue.
I'm like Bob Monkhouse. Jokes for every occasion.
I always like to have tissues to hand, because I'm either always blowing my nose and either rubbing my eyes.
Are you crying?
Oh, a bug roll.
With laughter.
Yeah. So I've always got a box of tissues inside on me. I've now got like 3 boxes. I have a box of tissues upstairs as well, because we have in the CPAP machine sometimes.
I've got baby wipes as well.
Oh, I have some. I have some in car and some here.
What
For
them
these.
for, Lee?
Yeah,
No, not them.
yeah, them.
I have to do a good line of baby wipes.
Yeah, but Lee's got the same baby wipes as us. But I like them because you know, eh?
Number 2.
Oh, Amber Nectar.
Yeah. When I do the baking, I've got like a silicone mat that I have on my table. Now it's easier to use a wet wipe to wipe it rather than spraying. And then you just
I use it in the kitchen. I use the antibacterial wipes for wiping the surfaces down in the kitchen.
But yeah, I mean, I've got the antibacterial spray. I mean, that's what I use in kitchen. But like
I don't use the spray. I use the wipes.
Yeah. Get ready for it.
Oh, he's whimpering. He's wanting to go out.
Chris is taking him now. He's going his coat and whatever on, so he knows
Oh, let's have a look. Swing this round.
You can't see him. Here, look.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can see him.
Come a bit close. Come a bit closer to the door, baby. He starts jumping up here.
Oh, he's such a fine doggo.
Yeah, look.
Get down, shit. Get down, shit.
Soon gets excited. Baby wipes are brilliant
He's
for
just
leather.
being a dog.
But they've got a multitude of. I always get these. These is non-fragrant. Oh, it says lightly fragranced, but it's like
the ones you've got are lightly fragrant.
It's easier just to wipe them down with a wet wipe, and then you just tuck them straight in bin.
Yeah.
So, it's they've got a multitude of uses. It's like I have my laptops on a table. I use them to wipe that down and wipe my laptop down and oh dear. Crypto says he wants to go out the cute fur babies. Oh, you wouldn't have said that 2 days this week. Bloody plastic all shanting me tablets all out shanting. Then he ripped all my plastic wallet thing that me my recipes is in. I've got to print another, about 5 of them out again. Just ripped everything to shreds. Hiya, Laurie.
Dog.
So yes, next.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, Gerard used to do that. He used to howl before I'd put his harness on. Lucy doesn't do anything like that. Lucy just looks at her harness to say.
It's like he talks to Chris. Nah.
Yeah. Gerard used to do that all the time.
I'm going to show you something now, and I've been doing my research. So, for the last 2 years, I've been doing a different take on the mince pie, right? Last year I did Viennese whirl, put Viennese whirl on top of the year before that I did chocolate mince pies. And I've surpassed myself this time. Right. And I've already got my mince meat in.
Jeanette's Luxury mince pies.
Frangipan mince pie slices. Frangipan, I don't know how you pronounce it. Frangipan.
Is it French?
I think it is, yeah.
Maybe Frangipan. I could be wrong.
Frangipan, yeah, that as well. So yeah, I've outdone myself this year. It's like a totally different take on, the mince pie. So yeah, I thought, well, I did something different last year. I did something different year before because I did like a chocolate orange mince pie. Last year I did the Viennese Whirl mince pie. So I thought, ooh, I've seen this. And then I thought, yeah. So I've surpassed myself this year. Caramel slice, that's another one that I've downloaded. White Christmas Lamingtons. Basically, it's a cupcake. So it's just basically a cupcake with jam and an icing on top. So yeah, that's because I'm sort of looking into Christmas recipes now. Oh, this one. Does anybody like glassy cherries?
Oh, they're lovely them.
Yeah, Jackie does. She'll actually, instead of baking, if she's baking with them, she'll end up half for the mix, one for me. That's what she does. They don't end up in the
Does
mix.
she like the cherry Bakewells?
Yeah, do you know
Macerano.
what Jackie has a
Cherries
habit
off.
of doing with them?
Yeah.
I don't get them. When you buy the cherry Bakewells, she'll
So they like
say
it-
there's one in the
they-
fridge, but it's got
they
the cherry
like-
missing.
Chocolate
I
chip.
wonder
cookies
why.
with glassy
Yeah.
cherry.
I wonder why.
Hey up, Laurie. Ours had gone yesterday. All gone. So
Well-
here's another Christmas
I
one.
know the
Look,
perfect offering.
Christmas cupcakes. I've already got some Christmas sprinkles, but they're not the ones I ordered. They're like Ollie and berry sprinkles, but because they hadn't got the ones in that I wanted.
So yeah, Lee, I'll be turning up your gaff with a tub of glacé cherries.
Yeah, lemon and white chocolate squares.
I'll swing by Asda.
Laurie says she's got half left. Well, you lucky, Laurie.
clear
Oh.
them out. Let's have a look. I wonder if it's on Asda app.
Lemon and coconut slice. That's another one. Oh, another one. Texas sheet cake cookies. So there you go. And just for Laurie's benefit, that's what we're making on Tuesday. And if you look on website, Laurie, there is a picture of dipped in white
Hang on,
chocolate.
just get back into reality.
So yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I've got in my fridge, partners. So I've got my Christmas sprinkles. I ordered some oats because I want to make them flapjack things. So yeah, so what I think I might do is I might do half white chocolate and half milk chocolate, and then just put what's in it. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing today. I've been printing out
Oh yeah, because you've got your bacon live on Monday, haven't you?
Tuesday.
Bacon.
Oh, yeah, Tuesday, innit? Yeah.
You're going live with some
Tuesday.
bacon.
Yeah, 'cause I've got a live stream that I'm moderator for Go Narrowboaters.
But yeah, so that with how do you pronounce it again, partners?
What?
Frangipan.
Frangipan. I think
Yeah.
that's.
So Laurie knows we ain't UK Gus because she comes on my live baking stream with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Well, I think my Barnett's
yeah.
going to cut in.
I'm trying to think of something special because not this Tuesday, next Tuesday, it's Laurie's birthday on the Tuesday when we're baking live.
Is it a milestone?
Not really, no. No, but I've got to sort of pull a rabbit out of that sort of thing. I've got to do something a bit
You
special.
don't want to do that. You pull a rabbit out of a hat. It could end up going drastically wrong. You make me get, if you're trying to pull a rabbit out of that, pulling a rabbit out by a cheese is cruelty.
Oh, stop rabbiting on, Lee.
Best way to pick them up. Either that or bite scruff at neck.
Yeah, I tried.
Pull you out of the hat.
Laurie says it's called old age.
You're as old as what you're feeling.
Yeah, that's it. But your Jack is here.
If the internet let her play ball.
Haven't you sorted her out with a laptop yet? You are slacking.
I need to get Windows disk.
Laurie says
something.
Tracy sent me a
By the time you're done, it'll be Windows 11 will be out.
I need Windows disk partners. That's a hint.
Yeah, because you know the fudge cake that we made on Tuesday evening. Tracy was using that as Keena's birthday cake today, but Johnny's ordered her one. I think because they're having a party for her tomorrow.
Oh, you knows, bro.
Oh.
Oh. Oh dear. Oh.
Yeah, Lee got told off by one of our neighbours because I was pushing a trolley yesterday full of shopping. And he was told that I should have gone with it. He should have gone
with you.
With me.
Yeah, I'd have kicked him up, Jackson.
I've just
Yes,
I did pinch the last cherry off his Bakewell tart.
Well, should I ever visit? I know what I'll be bringing as a little offering.
Do you know what? If I go and buy, if you go to go baking, there's 2 tubs of cherries in the cupboard. They're buried in the cupboard where I know where they are. Jackie doesn't know where they are in the cupboard because if you knew where they are, she'd eat them.
Gordo says he's
well,
watching.
Crosses to bear.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
yeah,
Lee
I'll be swinging by Asda.
I say. It's like Lee with his nuts, he never shares them.
Yes, I do know where they are. Cupboards are not that big. I open them. I don't like chili nuts anyway.
Am we on that one?
Lee need a step ladder for cupboards.
I'm allergic to chili.
I'm not allergic to it. I just don't like anything hot.
No, I don't like anything spicy. It upsets my stomach. But chili, I'm ill for a couple of days.
It is chilly. It is chilly. Oh no! Look at
Hi, nice to see you, mate. Yeah, not too bad.
You know, Park Nest and other one there with headphones on. Not her.
Brother Lee.
Pain in the neck.
I will be a reprobate tonight.
Try and put you away.
Hi, Miss Chick. How are you?
Hi, Miss Chick.
You'll be kicked out of bed. You'll be. He'll wake up on the floor in the morning. He not know I've kicked him out of bed.
That'll probably be knocked out.
He's one of these people that can sleep anywhere.
I'm glad I don't share the bed with Lee. I'd kick him out of bed.
Tell you, I was solid last night. But anyway, what?
I've got his balls.
It's all right. I keep saying to Chris, we buy him, have to do a great selection of dog treats, right? So one of them is sausages, and he eats them like sweet.
Yeah, don't know.
Wouldn't it be cheaper?
Got some for Luke.
Wouldn't it be cheaper
Oh,
to
so
go
you
and
didn't
get
get
one of these,
Red McDonald's.
these like mini, you know, these mini cocktail sausages? You know what I mean? Rather than, you know, keep buying them treats.
My internet's playing up.
Well, it seems to be all right this end.
Oh, Miss Chick says she's having got bad news about a job.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. But so yeah, it's like literally giving candy to a baby. These sausages, he absolutely loves them. And I keep saying, next time you're down at Asda, because he says he wolfs them down, and he says, make your own.
She's gone.
Oh.
It's Jackie that's having problems.
But it's like same as I said, Gordo.
All the more reason to sort her out. Get her sorted out.
I know what it is. It's the modem. There's a rattle in the modem. I can hear there's something loose in that modem. I said to him, we need to ring him and get him to send out a replacement modem.
Who are you with? Who's it?
Virgin.
Provider. Virgin on the ridiculous. Get on to him.
You know, bro, it is just a number. It's, you know what I mean? I mean, I've got a milestone next year. Chris has got a milestone.
I'm a BT. Well, I had my milestone this year.
So, yeah, Chris is actually 50 on Monday. No, that's Wakey's fetish, Miss Chick. Yeah, beetroot's Wakey's thing.
I'm on BT. But I've got, if you can see it there past, hang on. I'll get a torch. Under this monitor there, if you can see it.
Yeah.
BT disc.
Yeah.
Because I've main won the router in front room, and I've got this BT disc, and I've everything plugged in to Ethernet.
Yeah. You see, modems. I'll show you our modem. Our modem's here. Look, hang on a minute.
Yeah,
BT hub.
Yeah, I'm using the Wi-Fi. That could half be the problem. I haven't plugged it in.
And basically, we occasionally we have a problem, but touch wood, we haven't had a lot of problems with it. But
we never used to have problems. It's only recently.
Sometimes on this computer, because I've got like 2 laptops, I've got a smaller like Chromebook type of one, but I have this because the new webcam that I bought, because it's only like a Chromebook, it were taking up too much room, you know, like storage. So the camera weren't working properly. So that's when Chris bought me this. It were a
sometimes Chromebooks do not like StreamYard.
Anyway, so
it should be all right. It should Chrome, because I'm watching this on Edge, and Edge is basically Chrome underneath.
Yeah.
It is.
But
I don't use Chrome no more. I'm on Edge.
The memory capability, I found on the Chromebook, the camera would work on it, but you know, like I've got people on panel. As soon as somebody left or somebody dropped out, I'm having to refresh it because it just all went to pot. But anyway, so this one is like a refurbished Lenovo, but I've
got a Dell. I've got this Dell.
You've got a Dell Singer.
Yeah.
Don't let Jackie know.
So anyway, I've got a laptop, a Dell.
Yeah, I've always got this on standby. Now this is Ethernet.
I've got the Ethernet lead at the back of me. On my live streams, I end up plugging in usually.
He'll be rolling in the deep if he's not careful.
See you later, Amjad. Good night.
See you, Amjad.
Oh, yeah, so
Right, see you later,
always-
Amjad.
Bye.
I haven't seen an house phone. Well, we've got an house phone, but it's hands-free. Take got a wire on it.
Very rarely gets used
Yeah.
unless it's a scammer.
But yeah, that is always on standby just in case the signal on the Wi-Fi.
Get me the president. I couldn't resist.
So yeah, so I've always got that sort of on standby if the Wi-Fi signal drops.
Oh, hang on.
So yeah, I've got Ethernet just as a backup, just in case.
Mine's behind the laptop. Because my laptop, I've got my nice little workstation now. Let's see if I can.
Oops, what am I doing?
That's where my laptop is.
Uh,
Then I've got, you can just see it there. I've got my monitor there. And I'm sitting in front of my workbench.
yeah, Laurie says she always has her Ethernet handy too. But this is the thing, Laurie. You know, like on StreamYards, I don't know whether yours has been the same, but I get like a little thing in corner saying, you know, your Wi-Fi signal's dropped.
Yeah, you always get that.
You're right next to router, so
Yeah,
you won't get stronger Wi-Fi signal.
It
I've
does
got the
sometimes
router
happen.
literally over there.
You're 2
So
foot from
I always
from
make
router.
sure that I've got that and
Literally,
sorry, Bert
router
Monster.
is over there. It's over there on the top of the top.
Tim here.
corner. Ah, the chair's gone down again.
Right, mine's on its way out.
it
I
says
think
it's
it's-
cheered
I
on
think-
down. But
Yeah,
but
mine's
yeah.
done.
I think it's going because again.
Stop jumping up
You
and down
sound trying
on
to
the
laugh
bed.
it off. Have you fall off it?
It's
Well, there's-
knackered.
There's my chair. Mine's on its way out.
I didn't even touch it.
All right, I just dropped the webcam.
Oh,
Oh, how long's it going to
there's
last
no wonder
before
it's
you
on its way out, Lee, if you're jumping up and down on it like that all the time.
Oh, this chair's
It's
gonna
like a
go.
bloody yo-yo.
But, I mean, it's like Chris.
This computer chair did come out of a skip though.
Oh, this was cheap about nearly 5 years
That chair
ago.
did come out of a skip. But Chris is desperate.
Lee's
for a
the
new
skip
chair.
rat.
But
Yeah.
Dumpster diver.
he's reluctant to get shut of it because Lucy used to sit on back on it, and it's like got all these scratches all along back at the chair. And
I've
he
got
said,
a backup chair anyway if I need it. I can go up the loft and get the one that's in the loft.
you know,
Well, stop
we've got-
interrupting.
it's sulking. So yeah, we've got 2 spare ones. Up
That's
its
good,
bedroom.
Lee.
That's better. Lee's quiet for a change. So yeah, so he is reluctant to get shut of this chair because it's. I'm laughing at what Chris has put. He says Lee's chair is made out of Asda's trolley. He got that one in his garden for space.
Nicking out trolleys.
We only borrow the trolley. We do take it back. But I had been told I could borrow it, keep it, and then when I go shopping again,
someone
use
must have
it.
scared him with broccoli. What's that all in need on then? Tim.
Tim doesn't like any veg.
Oh yeah, he just said on the night, didn't he? He says he don't like
Yeah.
any fruit or veg.
Yeah,
No,
the burp.
don't like
We
veg.
call him the burp monster.
The burp monster. Yeah.
He's had audio problems, on his laptop. So,
You sound like a chipmunk.
Well, yeah, but when he's burping, we know everything's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's working when you can hear him burping.
Yeah. When he's not dozing off.
I've never heard anybody burp slad. I mean, yeah, I let Odden slip out. You know what I mean? But I've never heard anybody burp as loud.
I'll tell you what happened to me. I was on M42 and I stopped off at Tamworth Services, and I'd had about 3 packets of Walker's Crisps, and I must have done the biggest ever burp. And I joked that half of Staffordshire must have heard that.
Hey, you're not going to beat this one, Parkness. Can you remember when we were in Astor? Walking round Astor, pushing trolley, right? And I says to Chris, I says, why ain't I've got tummy ache? I says, I think I need to fart. So he says, well, fart then. I says, I ain't, just in case somebody might hear it. So he
Have
says,
you seen that picture I've just put up?
What's that?
It's actually a motorbike with a dog in a carry tray on the back of it. They've got a YouTube channel. They're from Australia. They've been stuck over here since lockdown, and they're going travelling around. They've ended up now. They're here. They're living in Anglesey. The dogs go round everywhere. Rats, rat packs. They're called. I met them at an event at them, and the dogs love being in the back of that.
So anyway, carry on with story. So Chris kept saying, well, you're going to be doubled up, he says, if you don't let it go. So I says, I don't want to. So anyway, we're walking down, and he went, there ain't nobody behind you. He says, go on. So anyway, next minute, biggest fart you've ever heard. So
I think I'm in next aisle.
yeah, so I didn't know it was going to be that loud. I says, well, I told you I got to communicate. He says, I don't know about anybody behind you hearing it. He says, I think they heard it in next aisle.
You've just reminded me of something. This is what's supposed to have happened, when your Queen's coronation in 1953. Anyway, but the King of Tonga is there, sat next to Queen Mother, and as carriages going past, one of the horses lets off a massive fart. Queen Mother, I haven't finished yet. And the Queen Mother says, oh, I'm sorry about that. And King of Tonga says, oh, I thought it was a horse.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Hey, I'm going to tell you a story now. Not only does Chris snore, but first thing in the morning when he sits down on the toilet, he lets the biggest fart out. I said to him, I says, it must be that loud that everybody in our row, I bet the toilet seats is going like that.
Must do in all sewers.
Yeah, but as he always says to me, at least I'm doing it in right place. You know what I mean? I says, yeah. I says, I bet as soon as anybody lifts the toilet lid up, I says, this big fart comes out and it's something funny.
Don't light a match.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't spray a naked flame near it. But yeah.
You just reminded me of something else.
That one in Astor, I blame him because he told me to let it go. And then he's going, bloody hell, he says about the next aisle. I says, well, it was your fault. I says, you told me
to
let
in
it
next
go.
town.
But you know what my mum always said? In church or chapel, let it rattle.
Chapel, rattle. Yeah.
You just reminded me of something else.
Bro says that's what he can hear in Wigan from Pennines. Wow. it does. It's not me, you know, bro. I'll just let you know that it's Chris.
No,
And Lee as well, does it?
yeah.
Laurie says it must be our baking, Jeanette. But it one of them things, Laurie. Well, farting wise, yeah, crypto. So could Pixie's channel take him for his money? But yeah, in wind, but you know, it comes up that way and Chris's comes out other end.
Partners, have you seen Ships Happened? Your latest video. They put
I've not
out?
seen that. But I've not seen it yet. I'm going to be watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, keep your
They were
dog
planning on doing knocking out West at Frames, weren't they?
Go
That's
no,
what they're
no,
doing
last
on the
week.
next one. That's what one you
What
need
channel
to
is
watch.
that?
Just trumping and biscuit whining.
That
Hey,
Gemma.
Hey,
You
up,
can
Gordon.
tell she's a Scouser.
Oh yeah.
Yep, she has
They're
the
not far,
accent.
they're not far from me.
I know exactly where Serinda is. I know the exact location. Obviously,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not going to
know as
reveal
well.
it.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
I'm not
something.
either.
I'll tell you something. Biscuit could give Chris a run for his money.
Oh, God.
Only difference is Biscuit does SBDs. He does an
What you
SBD and then
feeling?
he's looking at you as if to say, it weren't me. Honest.
Well, that's what happens when you feed him up pork pies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's we'll blame Ivy for that one because she got him started with pork pies. You know, hey, oh, Lee's gone now. You know,
You've reminded me that that woman this old woman, she goes to the doctor for annual checkup. And doctor says, "Is everything all right?" In general, says, "Yeah, it's just one thing. I'm quite flatulent, but you can't hear it and you can't smell them. In fact, I fired 20 times and you wouldn't know." So the doctor says, "Okay, then writes out a prescription. Says, come back in a week. Let me know how you get on." So a week later, the old woman's back at the doctor's. Says, "Oh, it's a lot worse, doc. The farts really smell now." The doctor says, "Right, now we've cleared your sinuses. Let's get to work on your hearing."
You're a good one.
I was getting the link I wanted to get, and I pressed the duck.
You are a blooming duck.
You know, bro says Chris is stopping the ships run aground in Blackpool, Foghorn Leghorn. Yeah, exactly.
Go and have the. I don't know if the
somebody
link's
say
gonna come
duck?
through yet. I
Duck.
have just put a link in of cruising.
Yeah.
I've just put a link in, Jeanette, of cruising crafts.
Yeah.
They're on the UK canal.
Shows you nice that picture of Lee's dad, partners.
And Louise what?
Oh,
When you put that thing up and I couldn't stop
Picture last
laughing.
Which
night
one?
of Lee's dad.
And Jackie says, "Oh,
Father
looks
Jack.
like Lee."
Oh, yeah. Back off.
yeah, that cruising crafts. He's
That's the one.
yeah, that's the one.
Looks like
my
Lee's
channel-
dad on a good day.
Yeah,
On a
that
good
channel I've just put up. That channel, cruising crafts. Go and have a.
Father Ted's
again.
brilliant.
No, yeah. Miss
The
that.
movie's just listed in my
Ronnie's
account.
Cruising crafts.
Gordo says
Jeanette.
Ronnie is the same. He
Oh.
stinks. He tell you.
Can you like that? Old Fred.
Lee just stands there and does it.
Gus
Says-
says he don't know what you're talking about, but every time I laugh, it makes him laugh. But yeah, let's put that picture up other week, and
Yes, Lee.
like sort of out of nowhere, Jackie says, "Oh, Lee, that doesn't look like your dad." Well, I couldn't stop laughing. Laurie says she's gonna fart. She keeps laughing like that.
Yeah, but as I was saying, Jeanette, that
Yeah.
cruising crafts, he's actually made a poppy out of copper. And he's a trading boat in the UK canals, and he makes a lot of things. He's got a trading. He does all sorts out of horseshoes and everything.
I
I'll
think
be
you've said
back.
before, Lee. Gordo
Yeah.
says, have you seen my brick video?
All right.
It'll be
Yeah.
a brick. Is it bricking up another brick in the wall?
But yeah, I mean, I've still laughed about it, and I've seen it like a week or so ago, and it
Yeah.
was just our Jackie come out. She says, "Lee, don't that look like your dad?" Honestly, Laurie, Lee will tell you, partners will tell you, I absolutely, well, I nearly wet myself. I laughed
The
that
teeth
much.
were flooding, weren't they?
Only problem is, Jackie, when I laugh that much, my eyes water, my nose starts running.
So do mine.
But oh, Bill and Ben, the Father Ted version. Oh dear.
Yeah, it's
But
nice to have a laugh.
But it's like this. Once something gets me going, I can't stop. I can't stop laughing. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Is that Lee in his get up?
Yeah, on his day off. It's a gimp from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, it's Lee's get up over the weekend.
I know sometimes people call me a gimp.
It's his week.
Not for me, it ain't.
It's
That
his
channel's another
weekend
good one as well.
ensemble.
Hey, calm down.
Oh dear, that's Harry Enfield, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
But the other two, they are real Scousers, which lends a bit of credibility to the sketch. You know, like the Yorkshire Airlines sketch. Do you know that one?
Oh dear.
Hale and Pace.
Yeah.
Bill and Ben, the
Yeah,
flower
because
boy.
Gareth Hale, he's from Hull, so that makes him a Yorkshireman. So
Wow.
it does lend a bit of a credibility to that sketch as well.
Oh, Gordo's
Brilliant.
put his link into that video that he was just on about the Father
Hey
Ted.
up. Wipe the feet.
Yeah, I've just put a link into Captain Phillips, who lives on the canal boat. He's got 2 dogs that are hilarious. He'll actually open the doors of the canal boat when he's parked up, when he's on the side, and they go off, and they'll come back to him. They'll go down the towpath. Hilarious what they do.
Okay.
Is that that's Johnny Vegas with
Yeah, it's Johnny Vegas. Johnny Vegas and Monkey.
Monkey.
Yeah, Monkey.
Monkey.
Yeah.
Monkey.
Monkey. I'm sure I once saw Johnny Vegas in my local Aldi. It looked like him, it sounded like him, but I didn't want to say, oh, in case it wasn't him. I looked the right photo. I said, oh, you Johnny Vegas?
Well, you feel all right if you walk up to somebody saying, you Johnny Vegas, and he'll say,
but if he'd have said it was Michael Joseph Pennington, then I'd know it was him, because that's his real name.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not his real name.
I've gone 15 minutes nearly over my 2 hours.
Oh.
Right.
No, it's 11:15.
Yeah.
Nearly.
I've been too busy.
Right, I'm going to call it a day, guys. Thank you, partners. Oh, that's
Thank you.
Him off for tomorrow's world.
It's Scrapping Irish. I think it looks a bit like Scrapping Irish.
Yeah.
No, actually, that's James Burke.
Yeah, off for tomorrow's world.
Did connection. Yeah, he did Connections.
Yeah, it's 2 years today since we lost after I've Gerard put to sleep.
Oh, bless.
I don't know if I miss him.
I'll be shutting it down anytime.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Thank
one
you
of them.
for having me.
Take care, Jeanette.
Yeah, you too,
Nice
Jackie.
Right, all.
Take
See you
care,
later.
partners.
Yeah. See you later, Jackie.
See you
all
later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Going, gone.
No, she hasn't ended it yet. She can't end it.
I'm typing something. Shut your face, Lee. I know what I'm doing. I was typing in chat if you want to know.
Jackie, I'm sure you've not done it at all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bye.
So, I'll see you on Sunday, Lee.
See you.
See you later.